Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share about Christian dating. Christian dating. Okay? I'm on here to share about that. And what Christ says about Christian dating. Christian men and women dating. I'm on here to talk about that. And I'm praying for the ones that don't have a relationship with Christ. Christian dating. Okay. Jesus Christ is sending warning lights about people. It's a lot of Christian websites out here, but how do you know the person is really following Christ? How do you know that? So, Jesus Christ is sending the warning lights, kind of like the warning light in your car. When something is wrong with your car and you ignore it and you don't pay attention to what's going on and on and your car shuts down. Just like in Christian dating, there's more benefits of wisdom that Jesus Christ is trying to tell Christian men and women about this person. He's sending warning lights. He's sending, letting you know, but they're not listening. The Christian man or woman is so caught up in how smooth this person can quote scriptures and stuff, but they're not listening to what Jesus Christ is saying. Even the person that don't have a relationship with Christ, the man or woman that's not walking with Jesus Christ is trying to speak to them, but they're not listening. So in Christian dating, the warning lights that Jesus Christ is sending about the person you're dating. I'm in Proverbs 2, more benefits of wisdom. My son, if you accept my word and store up my commands within you, turn your ear to wisdom and apply it to your heart. Understand, indeed, if you call out for insight and cry out loud for understanding and look for it as silver searching for treasure, as hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord. What does the fear of the Lord mean? Wisdom and knowledge. And find the knowledge of God, for the Lord gives wisdom, for from his mouth comes wisdom and understanding. He holds success in store for the upright. He shield to those shield to those who walk is blameless. He guards the course of the just and protects the way of his faithful ones. Then you will understand what is right and what is just and fair. And every good path. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will be pleasing to your soul. Discernment will protect you, and understanding will guard you. Wisdom will save you from the from the way of the wicked man. This is wisdom from heaven. So you need God's wisdom. As a godly man, I need God's wisdom. When he's telling me something about this lady who says that she a Christian, who says she following Christ, but Jesus Christ, the warning lights is going off. Something ain't right. We need God's wisdom in the church. We need wisdom that comes from heaven, not from the world. In the Christian dating, we need God's wisdom. Can't get caught up in what somebody look like, or how many scriptures they quote. No. And Jesus Christ is sending warning lights, like the warning lights in your car. It's telling you something wrong with your car, but you continue to keep driving till the car shut down. And just like the Christian dating, the Christian dating, the warning lights that Jesus Christ is sending, more benefits wisdom. He's sending his wisdom, letting you know that something ain't right with this person, even though they say they go to church every Sunday. It's not about perfection. It's not about that. Something ain't right with them. Just because somebody on a Christian website or something like that, that don't mean they follow Christ. As a godly man, I need Jesus Christ. I need his wisdom. I need him to tell me who this is. Okay? More benefits of wisdom, wisdom from heaven. I need God's wisdom. I'm praying for the Christian men and women who have a real relationship with Christ. They're in Christian dating. the warning lights, that they would pay attention to what Jesus Christ is telling them when he's sending you them warning lights about this person. The warning lights that are flashing, even in the world. People are so caught up in what people look like. Jesus Christ is speaking to people in this world that are not even following Christ. And he's trying to speak to them, but they're not listening. We get so caught up in what somebody look like, we don't really know them. Because everybody in this world got some issues. And some people try to hide behind the church. They try to hide behind the church. Okay? And that's not good. They try to hide behind quoting scriptures and stuff. In the world today, we so caught up in what people look like, what she look like, how thick she is. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Looks are deceiving. Looks are very deceiving. They're very deceiving. Looks are deceiving when it comes to women. They're very deceiving. Very deceiving. So in in the Christian dating, and even with those that don't follow Christ, we all guilty of it. Get caught up in what somebody look like. Looks are deceiving. They're very deceiving. When you got a relationship with Jesus, you can ask Jesus Christ for his wisdom. He can tell you that this is not right. But in the world today, nobody is listening to Jesus. People just going about what somebody look like on the outward appearance. Jesus Christ is even speaking to people that Jesus Christ even speaking to people that not even following him. He's trying to tell them something, trying to tell them that this ain't right, but they're not listening. Get so caught up in what somebody look like on the outward appearance. When it comes to women, outward appearances are deceiving. Outward appearances can be deceiving because we all got issues. All of us got stuff we need help with. So looks are deceiving. So as a Christian man, I'm listening to the warning lights that Jesus Christ is sending me. Just because a woman is on a Christian dating site don't mean she follow Christ. I need Jesus' wisdom, the wisdom from heaven. I'm seeking God's wisdom and asking him, can he tell me about her? Can he tell me about her? I'm seeking God's wisdom. I need Jesus' wisdom about her. I need it. Jesus Christ, okay. Christian dating, the warning lights that Jesus Christ is sending. He's sending warning lights. Warning lights to let you know something ain't right. So I'm praying in this world today that even the people that don't follow Christ would listen to Jesus. Because that's how a lot of toxic relationships start. I've been there before, done that. When you get caught up in what somebody look like, you don't really know them. And we live in a world today where people think they so smart. Human human wisdom can only take you so far. Human wisdom is not, it can't take you that far. God's wisdom is better. Human wisdom. Human wisdom can't get you that far. But God's wisdom can. The wisdom that comes from heaven. Because we don't know this person. See, when you ain't got a relationship with Christ, you just go by human wisdom and you don't really know this person. But when you got a relationship with Jesus, he can help you. He can give you his wisdom when you have a relationship with him, when you're connected with him. Don't have Jesus Christ, then you seeking that human wisdom, and human wisdom is limited. Human wisdom is limited. It can only go so far. Human wisdom don't last long. When we don't have Jesus Christ, we follow that human wisdom. The human wisdom don't last long. There's two kind of wisdoms in this world. Let me share that. There's two kind of wisdoms in this world. The human wisdom don't last long. Nope. So I'm finna share about two kind of wisdom. There's two kind of wisdoms in the world. James 3:13. It says, "Who is wise and understands among you? Let them show it by their good life, by their good deeds done in the humility that comes from wisdom. But if you harbor bitterness and envy and selfishness and animosity in your heart, do not boast about it, do not boast about it or deny the truth. Such wisdom does not come from heaven, but is earthly and unspiritual and demonic. For where you have envy, selfishness, animosity, therefore you find every disorder and every evil practice." That's the wisdom of the world. The wisdom of the world is no good. The wisdom of this world ain't no good. It can only take you so far. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, peaceful, consecrated, submissive, full of mercy, peace, and sown and reaps a harvest of righteousness. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure. The wisdom that comes from heaven is pure and full of peace, God's peace. So that's the wisdom I'm seeking. I'm seeking God's wisdom with the Christian dating. I need Jesus' wisdom. The wisdom of this world is no good. The wisdom of the world is full of disorder. Man's wisdom, woman's wisdom. The CEO of wisdom right here said, but it's talking about wisdom. It's two kind of wisdoms in this world. It says harboring bitterness and envy and selfishness and animosity in your heart. Do not boast about it or deny boast about it or deny such truth. Such wisdom does not come from heaven. It is earthly and unspiritual and demonic. It says demonic. For where you have envy and selfishness, animosity, therefore you find every disorder and every evil practice. It says the wisdom of the world is demonic. The devil, the devil has wisdom too. The devil's wisdom ain't no good. The devil's wisdom is not no good. This world's wisdom is no good. Jesus' wisdom is where it's at. The wisdom of man and woman is no good. When people say, I got to get a second opinion, I got to get a second opinion. That's the wisdom of the world. People have to go around and getting the answers from other people, but what they opinion. When you come to Jesus Christ, you got to throw away your opinion. You got to let go of your opinion. The opinion of the world is the wisdom of the world is no good. When you got a relationship with Jesus, you don't have to go around the globe asking people for their opinion and what they think. When you got a relationship with Jesus Christ, you can go to Jesus Christ and you can seek his wisdom and ask him what he think. What do Jesus think? You can get wisdom from heaven. You don't have to go searching for opinion. When people say, oh, everybody's entitled to their opinion, that's the wisdom of the world. I don't have no opinion. I don't have one. It's in the trash. I'm seeking Jesus' wisdom, what he thinks. So when it comes to Christian dating, I'm seeking Jesus' wisdom. I'm seeking the wisdom of Jesus Christ every day. Okay? Can't just go by somebody saying they're a Christian or they're a godly woman. I need Jesus to tell me. I need his wisdom. Set free from the trap ministry. Bye bye.